No. No, we won't take it. Do you sometimes get no as an answer being a salesperson? I did. 20 years of experience, I got a lot of no's. And that's okay. The question is, how do you deal with it? How do you deal with it as a salesperson? And take some time to think about it and to reflect right now and be honest for yourself. What do you actually do when you get a no at the end of a sales process and the customer is telling you that he won't take your proposition? I did a lot of field coachings, and in 99% of the cases I see this. The salesperson, man or woman, starts with a new argumentation and starts to talk and tries to convince the customer again and again and again. That's exactly not what you have to do. This is exactly what you have to avoid. But what do you have to do instead? Well, the customer, imagine, is saying to you, I'm sorry, we won't take it. No, we don't do it. We don't sign the contract. There's one magical question to ask. And it's a simple one. What do you mean? And you can change this question. It doesn't have to be literally, what do you mean? But I recommend it. And it's an open question. After the what do you mean, you have to do one important thing. Shut up. Don't talk anymore. You ask the question and you wait for the answer. Let's give an example. After 2 months of negotiations with the customer, he finally, and this happened really recently, he finally tells me, we are not going to do this. We are not going to sign your contract. I really wanted this customer. So of course I applied what I'm teaching you. So I said, what do you mean? And there was a silence because I didn't say anything. And it's not mathematics sales, but this is a guarantee I can give you. The customer will start to talk. And he's saying me, well, we're not going to do this because we have 2 competitors of yours and your price is twice as much. This is interesting information. And there was no room, no necessity for me to give a new argumentation. Don't do that. That is prior in the sales process. So now I know that it is too expensive and it's twice the price, double the price as my competitors. And now I can restart negotiations. And now I can argument on what the customer is telling me. But what, and that's the main question, what's too expensive? Don't start to make an interpretation of what the customer is saying. Is 2,000 euros for a Mac too expensive? I don't know, maybe for you, but not for me. What is too expensive? That's the second question you can ask. And so you can continue in the sales process. And finally, that customer might be yours.